Welcome back, everyone. Okay, let's get this puppy together. Okay, before we get too crazy here, I forgot to do one thing. I forgot to put in lighting for the phasers. Okay, so let's get that done first. Holes right there. Just made indentations there for the head of the LEDs to fit into. So I just got a couple of 3mm whites here. That on either side, tie those in together. 180 ohm resistor, and that's ready to go. They got to go on their own line, along with the torpedoes, because they're going to have their own little switch. All right, there we go. Just got to put the resistor on it and then run a line, and that's going to be done. Still gotta drill a big hole here for all the lines to run down the neck into the body. Okay, got the resistor on there. I'm gonna drill the hole. There we go. Got it done. That's where all the wiring's gonna run down. Alright. Okay, so I got lines here. I'm gonna use yellow and purple for the phasers. I got it really long, so it's best to have too long than not long enough. Yellow is going to be negative, purple is going to be positive. There we go. Looks good. Okay, here we go. We got everything here. We're going to start on the stand. I got the main power switch here. I'm providing that. The kit didn't come with a main power switch, so I wanted to be able to have my customer turn the main power on and off. Otherwise, it would be on all the time, and that's not good for the LEDs. And then I got the switches here, and we got the control board, 2 speakers, one for the phasers, torpedoes. So probably going to put the control board somewhere in here. I'm going to make a little base for it to sit on. And then we got the speaker here, probably one here, or one here, whatever. And then we got the main power switch. I'm probably going to have right here or on the side. because I'm going to have the main jack going in for the power. I probably have the power switch on the side here like this, and then have the switches 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, something like that. Okay. All right, what I'm going to do first. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I was going to put the main power switch right on the top here, and then I got the 5 switches which will go along the sides here, probably on either side. So probably around here will be this main power switch. Nice! It was like it was built in. You know, so I think some of these stands should already have these switches built in. Like these here should be like 4 little square push switches, you know. That'd be kind of nice. Just got to put those ones in. Once I double check the instructions on how many switches are supposed to go in, and all right, so there's going to be 5 switches. They're provided for the navigational, deflector dish, phasers, torpedoes, demo mode, and setup. Okay. All right. So I'll install all 5. All right, got it marked out here where the switches are going to go. All right, there we go. Okay, now just got to get the main power plug here. I'm going to put it right here on the side. There we go, just like that. Okay, now I got all those in place. Just got to get the circuit board in its spot. I'm going to make like a little bed frame here for it to sit on. Yeah. And for that, I got a polystyrene little sheet here, strip. So I just got to measure out how long I need it. I got those, looks good. They just fit inside here, like this. Just like that. One there, that's all I need. Okay. place. Looks good. Nice. Okay, so we got the electronics board in place now. Just the speakers. Now I need to build like what I did for here with the little braces. I gotta put braces here, so I gotta have a speaker here, one here. So same thing. I gotta put braces on either side here. So I need 4 of those. The sound will reverberate a whole lot better. I mean, instead of having the speaker right up close, flat, having it up a little bit, the reverberation of the sound would be a whole lot better. So go get those done and put those in, get the speakers in, and all the electronics would be in place at that point. All right, there we go. All right, let's get the speakers in. There we go. All in place now. Nice. Now what's left here is to start running the wiring down into the stand. So each one that's labeled here . Just got to each one that I roll down, I got to relabel it on this end here so I know where it goes on the circuit board. Alright, there we go. I'm all labeled there. Those are the running lights for the landing bay. Alright, so I got slow flasher, bottom engineering hull fast flasher. So once I get more of the ship put together, I'm going to run all the slow lines and the fast lines, tie them in together. Then they'll have 2 separate lines going down the stem here instead of just running line after line after line, because my space in here is finite, so I have to be very careful. So once I get all the lines run to where they need to go, so I'm going to add a little extra on here so they come out the front here. Same with this here, and then everything comes out the front here, tie them in together, shove it back inside for the cap here to fit on over after. And be able to run everything right down. And yeah. There we go, just like that. And of course they're properly color coordinated for the let's see, the fast flasher and the slow flasher. So everything's all pretty neat and tidy. Makes things a little easier to work with. Now I just got to run like main line from here out here. I'm gonna run lines from here. Actually, these ones here go directly to the circuit board. This one goes to the circuit board. So I just got to run lines that go down into the stand. There we go. Got those hooked up. Got the landing assist, the 2 tractor beam emitters all connected there. Run down. Everything all labeled so I know what goes where. Looks good. Okay, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to get the landing bay lights, the ones that still belong on the floor. I'm going to get those hooked up right now. On the instructions here, connector number 6 is the one that controls those. So you can see with all the different wires here, there's, let's see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So this top one here is connector number 6, which is responsible for the landing bay lights. You can see it sees C6. That's circuit number 6. That's the one, or connector number 6. Okay, so the red wires. Okay. So let's see, all these different colored love wires here go to the positive terminals, and then all the negatives go to the red wire on connector 2, which is this one down here. This is the connector 2. Okay, so but first let's get all these hooked up. So I got to hook up a green, blue, white, yellow, and black to the strobe lights. Okay, so let's get that done first. Okay, and what I got to do, I got to start with the number 1 and go all the way along here to 1, 2, 3, all the way to 5. So the first one is a black wire going to group 1. There we go, row 1 here. That's us in here. So I got to go for the black wire on connector 6 to the negative on number 1, and just keep on going until I get all these connected up. Okay, so I got it, all of them hooked up there, all the way from 1 to 5. I got them all connected. Their positives all connected here, which go to connector number 2, the red on connector number 2. Connector, this in here is like the main power that comes in, that powers everything. So that's what that one's for. So now I'm going to hook up the tractor beam and the landing assist. And let's see, they are right here. They're on the brown or purple on connector 4. 1, 2, 3, so 4 is right here. So it'll be the purple wire. This one right here is where they get connected to. Okay. The positives. Okay, that goes. All right. And then, okay. Already got the resistor on it and stuff. And then the other end goes to the red wire on connector 1. So the purple wire goes to, what does it say here? Positives? Okay, I gotta make sure about this. Okay, so the pearl goes, all right. Okay, all right, so I got this here connected up, positive to the red wire, connector 1. The purple going to the negative. This is for the landing assist and the tractor beam lights. So, okay, everything I got installed so far is now connected up to the circuit board. Now we can continue on here. I'm going to install the warp engines and the pylons to the upper section of the engineering hull. Okay. Now, these going to be a bit of a tight fit. That's what you want. It's got these arms here where you clip in to here. Okay. That's one. Okay. Two. Can't leave it like that. Gotta have something underneath to brace it. Last thing you need is this thing flopping down, pushing it out and ruining everything. Okay, those are done. I can connect all of these smaller lines together here now and run extra long lines that go down to the circuit board. But before that, I need my bigger glue gun. So I want to make sure that these engines do not, repeat, do not pop off. That would be most unfortunate. So while we're waiting for that, we can connect these. Let's see, thrusters and main lights. There we go. Just keep going until they're all connected and run the main lines that go down to the circuit board. Here they are, all hooked up together. See, this great big line here is the slow flasher. It'll come out front here and tie into the one on here. Let's see what we got here. We got this one is main thruster, the thrusters, which are on the aft, and the lights that light up the top crystal and on the side here. And then we got the warp grills. And we got, yeah, the pot lights, which are these here on the bottoms here. So everything is all hooked up now. I did a light test. They all work beautifully. And the slow flashers, this in here, is connected to the ones on the warp engines. Works beautifully. Okay. And of course, the torpedoes, and then the main lighting here. Everything looks like it's all hooked up there quite nicely. Okay. It's about all I can do for right now on this hull here. And then using my big glue gun, I just glued the poop out of that. I just squirted it right up underneath there on both sides so that this thing is going to stay put. So I won't have any issues with it later. The last thing you want is to have issues with the pylons getting loose or anything like that. Well, everyone, that is it for this episode. In the next one, we are going to continue with the assembly. Please like, subscribe, comment, don't forget to share, and click that notification bell for any future uploads. If you have any questions or you want me to do commission work for you, contact me at epyc.models@gmail.com. And please check out my website, www.epycmodels.com. See you all again later. Bye-bye.